The second he blew the horn of Valera, something clicked. That was the moment Mat awakened his past life memories and remembered who he really was, not just a rogue or comic relief, but one of the legendary heroes himself. In his previous life, he was a brilliant military mind, a master tactician, and one of the Dragon Reborn's greatest allies. But in those past lifetimes, the battle against the Dark One always ended in failure, or at least never fully succeeded. That's why in this age, he was reborn as Mat Cauthon, meant to walk alongside Rand, the Dragon Reborn of this era. So today's video is all about Mat, his story, his journey, and how the show adapted his character. Because there's so much to cover, I've decided to break it up into a few parts. In the coming episodes, I'll dive into the stories of other key characters as well. All right, let's get started. Although the show was cut and Mat himself went through the infamous actor switch, it only highlights how important and weighty this character is in the original novel series. Today, we're diving into Mat Cauthon's full journey, starting from the Two Rivers and exploring how he grows and evolves. Mat Cauthon is initially portrayed as a carefree trickster, playful, lazy, and not to be taken seriously. It's likely that Robert Jordan originally intended him as comic relief, a bit of levity alongside the more serious protagonists. But as the story unfolds and the plot becomes more layered and expansive, Mat transforms into something much more. The author clearly decided to give each main character their own, fully developed narrative arc, turning the Wheel of Time into a sprawling, multi-threaded epic. When I first started reading the books, I didn't fully understand why the early chapters focused so heavily on the Two Rivers and its characters. Only later did I realize the story begins in the Two Rivers for a reason, and everything that follows echoes back to it. That early setup is essential. In the show, Mat is noticeably absent for most of Season 2. He barely appears, only to return right at the end for his big moment, blowing the horn of Valera.